While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. While the Lord Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head.
And he just he got it. He just was like, oh, I guess I'll just crawl in the bed and sleep this off.
And died.
And
Ha-ha! Peter, badly encumbered by his grumbling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore it up with the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Well done. That's chapter 1, my friends.
Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance.
Murder at the Little Mermaid. Uh-oh.
All right, let's look around here.
What do we got?
Because that's our first tool, is our eyes.
Oh, creepy person out there. Why did that beggar give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read?
A loaf of bread, a piece of stale bread.
Old rusty half of shears. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. So, somebody's given him a letter.
What's an oarsman? Do you think an oarsman is a last name or a profession?
I think it's a profession. I assume it's like
He makes oars.
a boatsman.
Trapdoor ceiling. Okay, that might be hefty. Oh, I just noticed now the dead body.
Like, oh, look at that.
Look at that.
An empty bed.
Not warm.
Not warm.
A painting. Or a picture. Do they have pictures at this point?
No. It might even be like a cross stitch.
Ah.
Embroidery.
The door's not open. The door does not open. Okay. So whoever came in through the window.
There's another trap door, though.
Ah, but there's also the windows open, too. So keep that in mind.
Trap door in the ceiling.
It says Ricky RR.
Revenge.
Ah.
Revenge.
A revenger. Revenge RR is written in blood on the wall. It's kind of like the red rum in The Shining, and you see it in the mirror. It spells revenge backwards. Another cross stitch, and then before we look at our John Doe, let's. Oh my God!
Another guy down here.
Another freaking freak.
Alarm! Alarm! A break-in.
Watchman number 2, Henry Parker.
Watchman's alarm rattle.
So you think that's like a kind of like one of those baby toys you like kind of swing
It probably
around,
like swings around like
Watchman's lantern, but it's spelled with an I or an L. Watchman's
I guess it's just a
lantern.
small L. That is a weird way to stylize it.
And a Watchman's spear. So yeah, we're definitely in like a fishing hamlet, if you will.
Yeah, you can see how he's spinning the alarm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Shards of glass lie on the mud. I feel like the glass, it's going to be the trapdoor, like you said, though. The glass
But
is a bit of a red herring.
Yeah. Is there still something to see with him there?
Yes, I think so. What did we miss? Him himself? What did I miss? Oh, his name.
The name. So his name's Henry Parker.
This game would be a little smoother on a computer, you can tell, because I feel like I'm playing Doom.
Just like Deja Vu, man.
Yeah.
Except it's an NES controller.
Oh, yeah. No, I was playing like Mario, even with that controller.
Shite.
Shit.
Okay, so this is the desk of the dead man here. What do we got here? A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. So somebody has washed up post-blood. Dear proud beast master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that is bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to bed for now. This has been a long day. May Griffin awaken. Proud Beast Initiate. So this is some culty shit here.
It sounded like Bloodborne.
So I'm just thinking there. So it's attended the departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will.
So this guy left the golden idol in his will, and then he murdered him afterwards?
It seems like it. So it seems like the dead guy was writing this. He's an initiate. We don't know his name. But if it's talking about the will ceremony that we were going to, right? The one, it was what was his name?
The guy who got
Wilkin or whatever. It was attorney or something.
His associate, yeah.
His associate.
Willard Wilkin.
Which means that like this cult got to Cloudsley to send him, like he was maybe a Proud Beast initiate, and that's why they're keeping that within the cult and not the family or something.
Yeah.
Because it's like also may Griffin awaken, so that's obviously like the god the Proud Beast god that they pray to or whatever.
I think that might be Gryphon.
Possibly Gryphon. What do we got here?
Okay, it's out of control.
Okay, click it.
A watch.
To my dear Maurice.
We got a name.
Watch is ticking. So we can also see that it's 25 after 2
a.m. I guess.
because he wrote that letter at midnight.
Okay, so 2 hours after the letter was written.
What's in this little thing?
What's in here? That's definitely where the statue was being kept.
Yes, and it's been taken.
Okay, we've got all check marks along here. Let's go down.
So this is no tie to. This is like another generation or something.
I think they were going down because it's the cursed inheritance. So we're going down the family line.
Yeah. So Maurice was somebody else.
Oh, we're above like a tavern.
This is with the Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. Look at this.
I like the look of this, dude. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Large knife. Partially peeled lemon. Dear Oscar Boynton, it has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some to spare in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. That was on September 8th. So I would assume
transfer of products that are less agreeable to authorities.
basically illegitimate.
Yeah, like something illegal, but what?
It says if you have some to spare in your gin barrels. So it could just be straight up gin and like it's outlawed to sell that. Or it's something more mischievous.
Something more sinister.
A ring of various keys.
Okay. Let's see what's on the menu. Green. Brioche. Blair. What's a brioche again? Is that cheese? Or is it bread? Is it wine? It's a nice brioche. Yeah, who says that? It's in a show.
It is, yeah. I think it's a wine.
That's a damn fine brioche.
Damn fine brioche there.
Is it Gordon Ramsay says that or something? I don't fucking know. Who cares? Who cares? Blair.
It's a nice brioche.
Alright, I feel like this is going to be a big lore drop here. This is a wanted poster.
Robert Redruth. Escaped convict. Reward £58.
Ooh. Hefty reward.
At the Little Mermaid Inn. Amazing Evan's musical performance.
Alright, so this must be Amazing Evan then.
Yeah. That's Oscar over there.
He plays with like a bow.
Oh, it is Willard Wright.
Dandelion Room, Willard Wright. So Willard Wright was murdered.
So it is continuing right from where it left off. So so this is what happened after he got it.
In the Forget-Me-Not Room.
Ash Blair. So I think the Forget-Me-Not is the...
I haven't even...
You haven't even looked at the body? What is this? Disco Elysium? Who you here? What?
Yeah, sorry. A walking cane.
Oh, there's that red ruby ring. The man's not breathing. Are you okay?
Well, I'm glad we checked it out.
So I would assume if we look at the pictures again, right, we can kind of see that, like, the pictures on the wall of the flowers, because a Forget-Me-Not is a flower.
So that must be that. And then the dandelion.
That's a dandelion? Yeah.
Well, it's the dandelion room, so I'm assuming, yeah.
Okay, so Ash Blair was staying in the opposite room.
And I imagine this is jacket. I can't interact with the jacket though.
Yeah, but we know they're not there.
Okay. All right, let's keep looking shit over here then.
Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Violin.
Old school. That's looking
Pretty
violin.
old school, yeah. A Navaja folding blade.
A key. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyways. Now here is a familiar face as well. This was the coachman for Edmund Cloudsley, I believe.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, he's got some loose change.
Gorin or something.
3 shillings, 2 pence. A hand of cards.
Remember, you, as an agent of our trading company, have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port at the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless.
Okay, just another key. A nondescript key and a dagger. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink, then retired upstairs. Okay. Hand of cards, because she's playing cards. 2 shillings, 4 pence. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine, if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. Got a secret admirer. A stiletto blade. Okay.
Okay, now we got fucking math.
Well,
Throw me some
hopefully
math?
not. But what do you think? This is just them keeping track of their scores?
These are their cards. I kind of missed it. What did it say the card game was? Did it say what they were playing?
It didn't say what the card game was.
Well, we'll come back to that.
A hand of cards. I mean, they're playing Five Finger Monty or something.
Right. So this is the scorecard. But I guess this will help with the names because we've got the
So this one's she's Annie G.
Annie G.
Willard Wright.
So he was playing.
Yeah. M.E.
Not sure about that one. There's Oscar. Oscar whatever.
Was he the coachman?
I'm pretty sure he's the bartender right now.
Oh, okay. And then A.B.
Amazing Brody or whatever, like the card player.
Oh, yeah.
Or the violin player.
So then there's this O.B., which I think might be that coachman.
O.B.'s the bartender, Oscar.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Then who
this guy, it's like I thought his name was like Gorin something, but
yeah, I don't remember. Was JB the only one we didn't place?
yeah, maybe something.
It'll come to us.
We'll figure it out. It's probably one of these people.
Oh, I
Be
missed
calm, John.
John. So one of these, this might be John.
So this guy John probably was mad about he's huffing and puffing about Wilbur Wright probably coming on to his lady, and it's like he just bought me a drink and went to bed. You know? Tell me, what does that man have that I lack?
A hand of cards,
7
pence, key, and a small sword.
A saber, if you will. A falchion.
The door to the street is shut with a latch.
So this is showing that whoever, like, no one come or left, right? Like,
No one came in, no one left.
yeah. So we've got all the clues. So let's start identifying some people because I feel like that's what I feel strongest with.
Okay, so our John Doe is Willard Wright. We know that.
The bartender in the bottom right is Oscar Boynton.
Oscar Boyden. This was,
That's the amazing...
I don't have amazing, do I?
No. So, what's the poster stay again? Evans. Amazing Evans. Do we have an Evan at least? Oh, okay. So Evan. So we can figure out his name, probably from something else. So the girl is Annie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then John is the cards player, man.
Oh, this was the criminal.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, where was he again?
Right, because he's trying to go lay low somewhere.
Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read?
So he's going to hide somewhere.
You can lie low for a couple of days in the old
So
place down at the docks.
we just got to get his name off the poster. It was something weird.
Robert Redford or something.
I think it was Robert Redford. I think
Pretty close to that. Robert
Redruth.
I was actually pretty close.
Yeah.
Was it? Ash Blair.
And then
We know
Maurice Evans.
It's Green is Annie's last name because it was A.G.
And then is John Green as well? Or was J.B.?
I think it's Boyton.
Because Boyden's the bartender. That would mean they're brothers.
That's what I was thinking about it because it's J.B. on here.
Well, maybe it's Brioche then.
Maybe it's Brioche. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Oh, this is Oscar right now.
Okay. That should be
Willard.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. We knew we were right. There. And I guess that the idea being is like, this is who's playing it. Like, these are three separate games, I suppose.
I don't know. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Christ.
I'm going to go fucking shoot myself in the face. It's a little more entertaining than this. Annie.
I swear to God, if this fucks up something else.
There we go. So I guess those are three different games. So the first game, Annie, Willard, and Maurice played. Then Annie, John, and Oscar played. Mm-hmm. And then Annie, John, and Ash are playing right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So it probably is the sword in the trapdoor then. Or what is that? A dagger. And the trapdoor. There we go. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's rooms at the trapdoors to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, that's a good word, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict.
Oh!
We got it. We got it.
Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago.
Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off.
Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I'll make it worth your while. The intoxicating dinner party.
Oh,
I love an intoxicating dinner party.
Who doesn't?
Who don't, ain't?
Who don't?
Alright, let's start with this little freak.
These sure are fine coats.
Expensive cigar. Little Pip.
Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I'm back.
Right,
David.
that's right, because we saw Ash Blair. So Ash Blair is
a fake name that he's pulled off of a tobacco case.
It's an underplume.
Because his real name is like Gorin something.
Yeah.
It's like Edgar Gorin or something.
I mean, I think you could. No, okay. These are just hints. I was just wondering, like, can you go back to like previous cases and look at
the names? And
the
stuff?
names? 'Cause I've totally forgotten what that fucking guy's name is. David.
All right, so David wants some tobacco from Little Pip. Okay, an overcoat and a hat. An overcoat and a hat. A box of cigars. One's missing. A couple
Little
are
Pip
missing.
stole a one, maybe.
Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear how the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to dinner on April 8th at my manor. Edmund Cloudsley.
So we're at Edmund Cloudsley's. What do we got here?
Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight the tiger and win. Peter Batley.
Mary. Who was Mary again?
Oh, well, it'll come together. I know Peter Batley was like the
Guy in debt.
guy in debt who got the book left to him.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. A syringe?
Syringe.
With some liquid.
left in it.
Okay. Ooh.
Monkey Man.
Versus the striped dark hand.
Hmm.
'Cause there was also something else about the Monkey Man in like a previous case too.
There was.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think like
I think it was this book. So one of them had this book.
Well, one it was so because this is the sequel, Tooth for Tooth.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck that is.
I think it might be like a small bottle filled with amber liquid, a couple of pennies, and a fancy handkerchief and a shiny pocket watch. Okay, they look like keys and then maybe an uncut key.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea for breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker, I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker, I accept all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days that I have visitors. N.B. David Gorin, that's the guy's name. Job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. E.C.
Edward Cloudsley. So whoever's NB is looking after David Gorin, I guess?
Well, they're at least maybe some sort of servant of some sort who would be upset about somebody leaving. I don't know. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Some sort of cow.
An ornament engraved with the words, to Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Looks like
So you put your dick in?
looks like a basilisk.
Ooh, okay, we got the fine wines.
Brandy.
Okay. Thank you, my dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope Master's guests are satisfied that Brian served everything as instructed. Another key.
A weird looking key.
Small simple key. A dinner party. Take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare the roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat. Therefore, prepare some alternative for side dish. Okay.
Keep that. Write that down. Write that down.
Good. Take notes. Take the notes.
Doesn't eat meat.
Okay. We got the pantry here. We got 3 loaves of bread.
4 lemons.
Some lemons.
A basket of potatoes.
A sack of flour.
2 labeled waters.
Piece of meat. And
Cut
vegetables.
Cut vegetables.
Cut. Oh, interesting. Of course I can give some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel.
Oh.
Okay, so this must be Mrs. Smith. I'm thinking. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that you have that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations, and you will no longer be a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope you will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impotence go hand in hand. May our Lord Stewart over our power souls.
Sounds like a couple. Sounds like gossip, baseless gossip.
So I'm guessing it's Ada Smith is who that is, and her late husband was accused of embezzling church money. The door to the outside is not locked. Okay. This door is locked. Stack of candles. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Mrs. Smith's room, Ada Smith's room. She's been here longest. She's her diary. Hortius, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. An ink pot. And £1, 2 shillings. Get some paint. Print paint. Down with parasites. Too long they have feasted on the blood and sweat. So she's obviously reading some anti-slavery, kind of anti-master shit.
Right. The people they're down with the users.
She might be even creating some propaganda. A set of lockpicks.
There's some Ash Blair tobacco, finest tobacco.
A pistol. A dagger. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan continue experimenting with the artifact. EC.
Oh, so he stole it back for Edward Cloudsley.
Right.
And this is his room.
There was one more down on the door down there, but I think it's probably just that the door is locked on the upstairs bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Clear. What do we have here? Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Star Child.
Who was the writer?
Raulo Cthulhu.
I wonder if we've seen that come up before.
Not that particularly. Not that I know of.
Whatever. Ink pot. 3 shillings, 2 pence. Door's locked. Door's locked. Money.
I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here longest goes to the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. So, I will not change the rule that the staff who has worked here the longest. So, once again, another clue that Ada Smith is in that bottom room.
Okay. Yeah, because it looks like we're going to have to identify their bedrooms, too. So.
Yeah.
The Laceless Count, the Besmirched Lover of Lusitania by M. Mademoiselle. A knife. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Interesting.
Someone's doing some voodoo.
Yeah, a pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Interesting.
Platinello. Ideal Republic. Visions of a utopia with order and structure. Dr. Abram Anderton's Secret Codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to uncode. Consider the simple example of money.
Money has changed hands.
Yeah. So that's why that note said, what is it, every fourth?
Skip every fourth? Where was that again?
The little note in the back.
To take the fourth one from every row. Okay.
Now, is it that book? Was there a book in there that
Well, which one?
in the same place as the note was? What is that book? Right.
Star Child.
Yeah, okay. So it'll come together. It'll come together.
I wonder if there is something to this. Because that one opens up when you click it again.
Yeah. But I'm wondering if it's like, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, it will come together.
It'll come. Well, once we know what we need to do, we'll put it together. 2 sealed bottles of peptic tonic. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. A sealed bottle of opium. Okay.
A lock.
There's the idol.
There it is. There it is.
Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, dear brother. Rose Cuthbert.
So yeah, she was given the manor. Remember, she was gonna get like reign over Blackfield, or whatever the fuck it was called. So that's the sister, the kind of stout, older, amateur brunette.
Yeah. Rose
Cuber. I imagine she's talking about Batsley.
Peter Batley.
Batley, financial woe. Miss Baker. Starting date. 1787, August 1st. Position, housemaid. Yearly wage, £9.
Yearly.
Imagine that.
Yikes. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies, where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies, so we can ship him away. Rose Cuthbert. So wants to bring Peter to dinner so that they can ship him off.
Yeah, now Peter's her son, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Or something. No, I think Peter...
Peter was Beatrice's or something.
Yeah.
So he's a nephew.
Nephew, yeah.
And they're stuck with him.
Stuck with this loser.
Well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot of freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those whom are your ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me, George Bridges. I don't know if we've heard that name yet.
No. So let me read this. So you seem pretty pleased. Boy passed away. So it's Sebastian Cloudsley.
Now he's got a chance to be a lord.
Right.
And he's kind of saying, like, don't fuck me over or you'll be dealt with.
Right, because I'm a lord.
The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. Final Vanguard.
That'd be a good band name, actually.
Final Vanguard.
Yeah.
Edmund Cloudsley. Once more, you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, you serpent. Or we'll unleash one of our stewards upon you. The Brotherhood of Masks. Ooh.
Interesting.
And this one, Dear Uncle, I hear that you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is a small change to you, and I am desperately in need of a present. Peter Batley. Oh, Peter. No monetary responsibility with that one, eh?
No respect either. He's just like, I'm gonna fuck your girl, and then you give me $300 for privilege. All right. This is the murder most foul. Let's look at the stiff first.
Okay.
Oh, it's Rose.
Rose. She drank some poison or something, probably from the syringe.
Yeah, but also there was that weird love potion, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess once we kind of... Yeah. A fan. So it's the same fan. All her fancy rings. And £4. The lady is not breathing, and her face is blotched.
Okay.
Peter
You
Batsley.
killed my aunt, you devil! I should execute you on the spot.
2 pounds. A fork. Pack of cards.
Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember to tell the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. So this is a servant of some sort here. 1 shilling.
You think he's a servant?
I think he's like the butler. I think he's NB.
Oh, okay.
And so he's got these keys.
That's all these weird keys.
We're going to have to match them up, I think, or something. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling, Peter.
Ah, so this is this Smith lady that they're...
Yeah.
So this must be the
This is
beautiful
the beautiful
woman.
woman. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. £4 and a shilling.
Oh, we forgot to look at this too.
The cloche. We got water, a roast, a salad, brandy, wine. Now those are half full, almost full yellow liquid containing lemons, and peptic tonic, half empty bottle.
Okay.
So I think this is going to be a bit of a clue as well, because it's like there was the lemons. Every villain is lemons. So I think when we find the lemons, we'll be able to find the poisoner.
Why do you say lemons?
Well, because there was lemons we saw in somebody's like cabinet or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But the half full, the fact that it's almost full, meaning that she only had the drink and no one else did.
Right. So she was drinking with something with lemons.
It's possible, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking this might be something. That's Edmund, right? I'm pretty
Yep.
sure. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing. Nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. He's got the handkerchief for the Edmund. And then the 2...
He's got the same kind of heart orange key that this guy had.
Yeah.
And the blue one. Somebody else had that blue one too. This guy might even have a... Yeah.
He's got the 2 same keys.
Yeah.
This is horrible. And then we have our handkerchief. Can you see
handkerchief.
the embroidery on there?
No, you can't.
But we know that it's the...
It's something Smith. Ada Smith, was it? No, that was somebody else.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
There's a lot going on with this one. All right. So
So that's like who sat where.
A salad untouched. Partially empty
Clear
glass of
liquid.
clear liquid. Full glass of cloudy liquid untouched.
So I'm guessing that's where Edmund sat.
Partially empty glass. Partially empty glass of red wine. Partially eaten salad. Partially eaten piece of roast. Well, somebody also, we remember, got the clue they don't eat meat.
That's right.
So, anyways, yeah, we'll come together. It's gonna take a minute though. Partially empty glass of red liquid. Partially eaten salad. Partially smoked cigar. Okay.
Apparently he's a smoker, 47.
47, he's left-handed.
Says he's bald.
Roast, wine, amber liquid. What is that, brandy, you think?
I'm guessing.
Partially eaten salad. This is the yellow liquid, so this is probably where Rose sat. I think you are onto something there. Okay. So,
Okay.
Wait a second. We haven't investigated. We're still missing
The
one.
doorway behind the lady. Does that just take us back around to here?
Little pad. Just look for a question mark there. There's one clue we're missing.
I feel like we missed like a word somewhere or something.
But it still would have a question mark.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
That one's really hidden. Ooh, 2 keys.
uncut and cut.
Just like someone had in their bag. Oh, that's the heart key. You can see if it ever has the orange heart.
Yes.
So what's in there?
That's the liquor.
So you need the orange heart key to get into the liquor.
And then the blue key to get into the office one, the safe one, right?
Yes.
So the blue key opens the safe, which has the opium and the tonic and the note from the doctor saying to drink the tonic.
Due to your sensitive stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also, consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. What do you think she was poisoned with, though? Was it opium and peptic tonic?
Well, I think it was whatever was in the syringe that was ditched in the statue was the poison, and it was put into the... 'cause there's the syringe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to think of who had the every villain is lemons. Maybe it was just like in the pantry closet.
I think it was just in the pantry closet.
The one in the middle there?
Wait. This one?
One more over. To the left, in between the... Yeah. So we have lemons there. I mean, that doesn't quite mean anything necessarily.
Yeah, there's lemons in the pantry.
But it also takes the brass key. So people who would have a brass key...
Right, okay.
have access to the lemons. But then we also have this bag up here.
Amber liquid. That looks kind of poisony, I guess. Monkey Man versus the Striped Dark Hand. Man 2. Is it uncut or cut keys?
Okay. Maybe we should start putting some names to faces.
Yeah, well, let's fill in what we do now. Let's fill in what we do now.
Okay. So we got Peter Batley there holding the fork, the third one in. But if we want to just do it in order here.
Yeah,
so what do we
Rose
got here?
Is the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 pages of
Oh, we got this is a big case.
some deja vu shit.
So Rose Cupboard or whatever. Cubert.
Henrietta R. Hippo.
Then we've got Edmund.
Cloudsley. Peter Batley. Don't know who that is.
Something Smith, right?
Something Smith, because it was talking about the beautiful woman named Smith.
So what else we got here? What other names do we got? Mary, maybe? Let's try Mary Smith.
You want to try Mary Smith?
Or hold on.
Let's leave it for
What
now.
was the maid's name? Wasn't the maid Ada Smith?
Ada Wong was the girl from Resident Evil.
All right, we'll get there.
Do you know anybody else? This is Little Pep. Little Pep.
Little Pip. Now, I'm pretty sure the lady next to him is Ada. I think it's Ada Smith.
I remember there being an Ada Smith. I mean, Smith is a common last name. You know,
It's one of the most common in the world.
It could be that they're sisters. You ever think about that?
I think it's Mary Richards is the lady's name.
Mary Richards. Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, because it was like the beautiful, talented Mary Richards. Was there a Richards? I don't see Richards. Here it is, Richards.
I think. Now, is that the final Vanguard, the guy next to her up in the top right?
You think that's his name, though? Final Vanguard?
Probably not. No, you're right. No, I guess it's not every name needs to be used.
Mm-hmm.
Lothar, wasn't it? Wasn't it his servant Lothar?
That's going to be it. There we go. I've been thinking about this way too objectively, man.
I know. I can never think of what he says. I think it's way too selfishly or something.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the names of the rooms. We've got the names of the people. Now, what's the seating plan, I suppose, is what we're missing.
No, this one's going to be tricky as well.
This is going to be a trick.
So I feel like you were onto something with Rose Cubert sitting with the lemon.
Now, she also doesn't have any meat, but so does the other one in the left there.
Rose sat with the lemon. Let's just start throwing down some names.
So I think the bottom left there
is the woman.
Is the Mrs. Mary Richards.
Mary Richards, yeah. Oh.
So Mary Richards, aversion to meat.
And then we do know that Peter Badsley
paid the shilling to sit next to her.
The shilling to sit next to her, yeah. So Peter Badsley would be to the right.
Yeah, he's going to be there. Peter Batley.
Where is he here?
Peter Batley. I believe the head of the table next to him with the seltzer water, also no meat, is Edmund.
Because he had a bad stomach, right?
Yeah.
Where was he? You see his name?
Yeah. Edmund right next to it. Cloudsley. Therefore putting Lothar Richards At the other section.
The head of the table.
Oh, fuck off, you bastard. Okay, then we could switch and put switch Peter and Lothar.
Okay.
No.
This is definitely... Wait a second. This is an empty one. No, wait. Never mind. This also has seltzer.
Yeah, that's why I thought just like the other old dude. Unless...
See, this is the special side I think she had too. Remember how like she doesn't have meat, so this is the special side. So I think we're right about Mary Richards being there.
So I feel like maybe it's quite possible then we missed something there because I mean the hold on. I think maybe the lemon thing is wrong. Maybe the tonic has been poisoned. And she's only... No, the tonic is the cloudy gray liquid. Maybe Rose has drank from that.
She's the only one who drank from this because this is full,
right? Because we need something that's been drunk. So if we put, okay, we're getting closer there, and then.
So wait a second. So this is Rose. Mary would be here. Then I guess that has to put Peter there. So these two must have to change.
It's possible, yeah, but then it's like... No. I think... Unless Mary and Lothar are switched.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it is Lothar that had the aversion to meat.
Well, no, Mary did obviously too. There's no meat on either of those plates, and then Edmund's supposed to take a break from it. So Rose and Peter are the only people eating meat.
Ah.
But I'm thinking that Mary had the lemonade, and Lothar had the wine or whatever. So there we go. We figured that out.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Now we just gotta do the big boy.
The big chunk of cheese.
Okay. So. And then that's Edmund Cloudsley.
No.
Peter Batley wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. Okay, what are we missing here?
Hey. That was fucking tough.
Well, that was probably the toughest one we've done. Ada Baker received a code instructions from Dark Hand Steward, whoever the fuck that is, I guess. Like, it doesn't really say it. It says it's the Brotherhood of Masks.
Well,
that they're going to send a steward.
There's obviously some kind of, like, secret society that wants Edmund dead for having this idol. I feel like that one, though, that name could have been a little...
It was a little weirdly hidden. Like, we just had to go through them all, because the thing is, yeah. But we figured it out. She used a syringe to poison the peptic tonic, and however, not Edmund, but Rose drank it and died from the poison.
All right.
We eventually got there.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Very tough. Very tough stuff.